Yeah. Um. I'll be awake. That's fine. Yeah. Apparently, you. Go ahead. Yeah. Um. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Um. I will say one thing. Um. So Barry is very sweet and respectful of my wishes, and he knows I don't want spoilers for anything Pokemon related. So, um, so he told me that Pokemon made a trailer for the game, and um, I'll preface this: I have no idea if it is, if it actually is in the game, but from the trailer showed nothing. Um, but they kept teasing the idea uh of Charizard getting, I guess, some new Mega, and they Mega evolved it 3 times. It was extra Y, so what? No, so it just kept teasing the entire time. It kept showing him in the trailer. So I don't. I It's not confirmed. I have no idea. But they just kept I thought it was really fun that they kept because they know how the players like feel about Charizard getting all the special treatment, right? So they kept like, oh yeah, we're gonna show it this time. I have no idea. I only all I know is the first one they showed, the very first one. It's a thumbnail one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Where it's like, hey, we might do it. You don't know, like that. Exactly. Yeah. 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 um, this is completely off topic, but I don't know what happened at work today. So we were so busy. We were so freaking busy. We I came to work in a great mood. I first hour was fantastic. My 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 manager Max, he's really nice. He was like, "Hey Jacob, just so you know, you do a great job." That was sweet to hear right when I came into work. And then my coworker Hannah unpromptedly said, "Wow, you're like the best bagger we have in this store." I was like, "Man, what's all the compliment? Everyone being so happy today. What? Not even my birthday." That was just very. This has genuinely made my entire day. And that was right at the start. So like, this is gonna be. I was in a great mood. Then I had this one old lady, and she saw my good mood and metaphorically kicked it down a flight of stairs. She just I got moved to self checkout, and and it was filthy. And when I'm in my room, I could be as filthy as I want, like to an extent. But like I could be, it could be filthy, and I don't mind. But if I'm at work, if my work like space is even a little dirty, I get stressed out. So I feel rude, and I feel like I'm being lazy. Um, by not cleaning it immediately, and that way the customers don't have to deal with like dirty. Um, and so, but we were so busy. Every time I would walk to my desk to grab my cleaner stuff, there was someone would be in that self checkout. I was supposed to clean, so I had to give up basically, because I had to focus on helping the customers get the line killed. Um, so I was walking around. I kept seeing all this filth, all these crumbs. The bags weren't stocked. Um, it literally like it hurt me because I was like, it was so distracting. Um, I could barely focus on the customers because I kept noticing all this disgusting filth just left behind, and kids kept sitting. Yeah, parents kept putting their kids to sit right on the scale, and it was like, ugh, with their it kept standing on the fridges, because like they're all like 4-year-olds, like that way, yeah, um, and I was like, I'm not gonna kick these kids off, 'cause that's incredibly rude, but I won't be able to clean it after they leave, so I'm just like, no, um, then so so my mood has dropped from great day to I'm in hell already. Then this one lady comes up, and I don't see her that often, but I see her like once every couple months. And she is one of the like um you see that one, the first ever Vincent art I have, month of Vincent art I made of him with a tinfoil hat, Caleb. Scroll up to the month of Go to the month of Vincent Fred for me real quick, and go to the very first one. See the tinfoil hat, Vincent? Yeah, that's her. Um, that's her. She yeah, she just hates the government, I guess, which is fair. But um, she um uh so this is how our interaction started. She was like, "Hey," she yelled at me, "Hey, come here." I was like, okay, you don't gotta yell, but okay, I didn't say it. I thought it though. And so she's all like, look at this, and she aggressively grabbed like a cup of noodles, and like it says it expires in 2026, and then opens it up, and it's disgusting. And but she probably puts it right in my face. I back up like I back up and like disgusted by this showcase. And he was like, "What are you doing? It's not gonna hurt you." I was like, "Yeah, it's just kind of gross." I tell her, it's a little gross. But in like a respectful way. And I'm like, I don't want this. I want to exchange. I was like, okay, you can do that service desk. I tell her. It's like, ugh. He has to walk a few feet. Um, if I were we were at the self checkout on the other side of the store, self checkout side C. That's fair, the other side of the store. But also, the service desk is right by the exit, the only exit. So you got to go no matter what. So I was like, what? But she was at B, which is right by the desk, so that's okay. Um, that's kind of stupid. Um, so, I was like, you go there. I was like, fine. And then she asks for, then the machine asks for ID check because she scanned some alcohol. I looked over to her, and she kind of was annoying. So I'm like, okay, she's an old lady. I'm gonna be annoying back. The only way I can, through passive aggression. Can I get your license? I'm 67. Okay. Um, but I just gotta do my job correctly. I'm very sorry. I tell her I lie by saying I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Screw you. No, she recognizes me. Yeah, I'm like, hey, yeah, I just gotta do my job right. I apologize. I'm not sorry. That so she's like, and she gets all angry at me, and she takes it and she pulls out her wallet. She's like, "Can I have it out, please? I need to look at it." He's like, "Okay, don't scan it." I'm like, okay, okay." And I look at it, and she's kind of like literally like don't you. She's like eyes wide and glaring at me. Don't you like don't you dare scan that. Don't you dare scan it. Don't you dare scan it. Don't you dare scan it. She didn't say that, but that's what her eyes were telling me. Um, so I type in her birthday, and I hand it back, and I asked just genuinely, I'm genuinely curious because she's done this before. I'm like, hey, not judging. I'm just curious. What's up with you not wanting to be scanned? I'm just a little curious. I tell her, and he's like, and she gives me an answer. She says, I don't want it to be scanned because the government tracks it. I refuse, in the same tone, by the way. I do not want to be a part of this digital prison. I refuse, he tells me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I walk away. But here's the punchline. Here's the punchline, Caleb. She paid with a credit card. She paid with a credit card after giving me an entire speech about not wanting to be tracked by the government. She is so stupid. I'm like I have known this lady like indirectly for 2 years, and that's what she's done. She's like don't scan it. I was like okay. I saw it on Thanksgiving. So I worked that day. Don't you dare! It's like don't you dare do it. Yeah, no. She. I hate people who don't like getting their ID checked. I don't understand it. At the same time, though, I'm someone who never has to have their ID checked because I hate alcohol, so I don't have to deal with that. But it, I do. Um, I had a funny interaction with a customer today. So I was putting stuff back on shelves in the bread aisle, and our bread aisle is also our alcohol aisle. Oh, they share a wall. They share a space, and um I saw this these two ladies with a tons of wine bottles, and I saw them kind of struggling to carry it, and I was like, oh guys, we offer we offer we offer free wine bags for free. And it's like, really? It's like, yeah, right there. I get all ready for them. Like, oh, thank you. And then they're all like, hey, can I get I want to get 5 more. I'm like, oh, okay. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, so I'm like, but they look at me. Can you actually help us reach it? They fall on the back of the shelf. I was like, oh yeah, sure. I don't mind. So I went to go look, and I was like, and I saw it, and it was far back there, and I was like, oh yikes, that really is far back there. Just give me 1 second. So then I full on sprinted to the back room, which is like right by the bread aisle. And I grabbed a step stool, and then because I used to work night shift, I made a joke that only I find funny because I know the context. It's like, yeah, I used to work night crew, so I know where they hide the step ladder. So I got the step ladder, and I grab the alcohol, and and they are like, yeah, we want 3 more. I'm like, okay, 3 more it is. I grab it, I kick step down. What are you doing? He's telling me. I was like, what? What are you doing? I was like, I'm getting. Well, you said 3 more. No, we want 5 more. I'm like, 5 more. You're at 8 already. Okay. so so I go there and I'm like, well, you're the boss. So I got the like I don't want to have these girls just like have to like get the cell. That's kind of rude. It's like I bring this. I just take the step stool back so they can grab it. Like I'm cutting you off. I take step stool back. I'm just kidding. So I I go there and I get them their alcohol, and then they're like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I'm just gonna put the step stool back. Are you gonna help us put it in the bag?" I was like, "What?" So I I yeah, and um and also I'm describing those very annoying, but like they were, but also like in a kind in like in like an unintentional way. Um and they're like do you like this man, this flavor is so good. Do you like it too? I was like, nah, sorry, I hate alcohol. I tell him bluntly. I tell him like, no, but okay, I don't say okay. I say bluntly. I say it kind of casually, but like in a kind way. It's like, nah, I hate alcohol. It kills a lot of my family. I tell them, and they're like, they're like, oh, sorry about that. I haven't had. They say we haven't experienced that. Luckily, I was like, you're lucky. I tell them. And they're like, we've had friends though. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. So, I think we were. I think me and that customer were both equally horrible. Because what kind of worker is like, I hate alcohol. Don't buy it. Yeah, that was a funny interaction though. Um, Another guy I had was an old guy who was buying cough medicine, and he had to get eye checked for it. And this guy just raised his hands up to the air and yelled, "Why?" Um, and I was like, "Oh, what's your birthday?" January. He tells me, "Can I get a day?" First. Can I get a year? 1947. It's like, why the commas, man? Why the commas? Um. And then lastly, the last customer I had that, and this one just this one annoyed me the most out of all of them today. I had a customer, an old married couple, and we sell celery by the pound because random people will grab the celery. They will then tear off a piece and just walk away. So it's by the pound. This they are sold for $1.49 a pound. It's not it's normally just $1.49 because that's yeah. But anyway, so this person, this old lady, saw this and she said she said she rung it up wrong, and so I'm like, what? That was not. So I kindly take the celery from her and just or normal celery that's done the same way every day. Every day we do the celery this way. Um, I put it in item lookup. There are two. Um, and I grab the only button for celery, and I weigh it, and it comes up as the price. And she's like, that's not correct." I'm like, no, it is. It's the kind of the only button for celery. Uh, well, actually, it's kind of the only button. So sorry. Yeah, and so I'm like, no, that's the only option for celery. And it's like it shouldn't be $1.49 a pound. It should be $1.69 a pound. And I'm like, you want it more expensive? And then also 2 minutes left, by the way. Um, uh, I guess so. Sorry. um, so so then this lady, like 5 minutes go by, she has the price tag for a item for the other sale I guess we have. Um, that's like for the wrong item, the wrong bit of summer she had. Um, and she's like, "Look at this." I'm like, I'm looking. This is the celery I bought. It was not. Next time, before you just do whatever you want, actually know what you're doing for checking yourself. I'm like, I can't leave my area. I don't tell her. I don't tell her that, but it's like I can't leave my area. What do you mean? Yeah. And then my poor manager Trent, my poor manager Trent, he he was the this lady apparently went up to him and was like, my salary got rung up wrong. It should be $1.69 a pound, not $1.49. This old lady rage. Um, I had to save money. Um, what are my grandkids not gonna get? Think of them. Think of them. Might be inheritance I don't want them to have. Ugh. Anyway, so, um, so she's all like, I don't want, and she complained, and it became his problem, and I felt bad, and she was annoying. Okay, game time. Yeah, that's funny.